growth issues for many, many years. And what I find is when you give the responsibility over to young people completely and just say, okay, you go figure it out, that's when you get the best results.
So we wanted you guys to come here today to meet, to see how we can use each other for making great things happen. Our mission is to shape the world. That's what we want to do. What is important for us today is that this day will have meaning more than just of today, but also tomorrow.
For what do we do the networking? I mean, do I do it to find a certain resource, which most people do? They run the room and they think about, oh yeah, this person is famous, so I have to talk to them about this and this and this and this. But the interesting thing in this respect is when you think about sustainable solutions, today you don't know what you will need tomorrow if you do innovative stuff. If you work in a factory line, you will know what comes tomorrow. But if you do something innovative, you will never know what you need tomorrow, which means you need to broaden your focus, and particularly, and I think that is which comes to the second point, that I think it comes much more to meaningful relationships versus networking. I think the really good networking events are the ones which don't have networking on the cover.
Yeah. One of the weaknesses in the way that we tend to look at entrepreneurship is to focus on individuals and to kind of look at, well, this is the individual and they need a good legal support, they need investment, they need this, this, this. Whereas, in fact, where you have successful entrepreneurs, you almost always have strong, resilient communities around them. And that if policy can be focused on that, and if kind of all of our efforts can be focused on how we nurture strong, resilient, interdisciplinary, complex communities, then I think we'll have more success.
Like the fact that people in the Nordics tend to be very authentic. Like you ask them how they are, and like they will tell you. Yeah. Like they will say, it's like, okay, you have a bad day, okay, that's fine. That's all right. And I think the discussion was amazing because it was really about sort of how to bring communities together on a deeper level, about building meaningful relationships rather than just networking, and about, you know, how do I find people that I actually can trust and that I actually can do something with that makes sense to me.
There was a lot of very interesting discussion taking place, and I hope that that is something that will inspire a lot of up-and-coming potential entrepreneurs in the Norwegian society as well.
Do you have any thoughts on how we could connect and how we could push each other and support each other in the work we're doing internationally? We're doing different kind of projects, but still it's the same ideas that's behind.
I think you know, the world has never been easier to cooperate, to find people with like-minded people across the world. And the way you communicate today, the cost has dropped dramatically in terms of effort and money. So this is the best time to really cooperate across the globe, across time zones and everything. So it's really more an initiative than anything else, I think.
Being here today has been very inspirational because I had the chance to meet a lot of young entrepreneurs from all over Europe and to share with them my thoughts and my ideas about what does it mean to innovate.
All of the values that are typically associated with entrepreneurship have come from the west coast of the United States. The next generation, I think, you're seeing the examples coming from the Nordic region here.